Some of my best gaming memories involve playing Tekken 3, and hey, I still clearly remember the time I first got the game back in Christmas of 1998. I was about 9 back then, but still remember how blown away I was by the game's beauty. But Tekken 3 was more than just beautiful. It offered fluid, exciting and technical gameplay, coupled with a greatly expanded roster with awesome arcade and character in-game movies, 2 mini-games, new combo throws and a reduced jumping capability, which was aimed for more realistic combat. Tekken 3 is a masterpiece that truly summed up what the PlayStation stood for in the late 90s. Other very important titles of course included Wipeout, Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil 2, all of which popularized video games like never seen before, stretching boundaries of what the medium could mean in a way Sony couldn't comprehend when it first launched PlayStation 1 with Battle Arena Toshinden and Rapid Reload. Tekken 3 was built on Namco's System 12, the same platform that powered the mighty Soul Calibur and was immediately bigger, bolder and more blatant than its predecessors. The third installment in the popular Tekken fighting game series, which was released for the arcades in March of 1997 and for the respective regions on the PlayStation from March to September of 1998. Tekken 3 takes place about 15 years after the events of Tekken 2, where Heihachi regained control of the Mishima Corporation and sets about to further increase his powers. He embarks on a crusade to win the trust of world leaders by putting wars and conflict to rest and forms the protective order called the Tekken Force. The world is allegedly at peace until such point when the Tekken Force digs up an ancient temple and releases Ogre, a mysterious and seemingly unstoppable creature wreaking havoc and killing soldiers and powerful fighters in his path. Heihachi soon arrives at the dig site and manages to capture a brief glimpse of Ogre before it disappears. He realizes the power of the mysterious lifeform and seeks to capture it with a key to unlock his long dormant dream of world domination. Within weeks, strange disappearances occur throughout the world. Persons of strong soul, masters of martial arts and other derivative fighting disciplines are reported missing, with no knowledge of their whereabouts. Jun Kazama, now living a peaceful life in Yokoshima with his son Jin Kazama, fathered after the events of Tekken 2 by Heihachi's son Kazuya Mishima, instinctively picks up on the dark power invading on her life, but senses that she is to become a target. Accepting her destiny, she tells Jin everything she knows of the haunted past to prepare him for the fateful day she now feels is imminent. Among her instructions, one is for Jin to head to his grandfather Heihachi if anything was to happen to her. Well, her intuition proves right. She dies at Ogre's hands. Jin opts to face Ogre against his mother's pleas and is knocked unconscious. When Jin awakes, the house and everything around it is burned to the ground. Honoring her instructions, Jin goes to Heihachi and begs to be trained to seek revenge for his mother. Heihachi, hearing Jin's tale, is convinced that Ogre is after the souls of powerful fighters. To attract Ogre, Heihachi decides to train Jin and host the King of Iron Fist Tournament 3. Tekken 3 is still widely considered as one of the greatest games of its genre and of all time. With more than 8.5 million copies sold worldwide, Tekken 3 is the 5th best-selling PlayStation game of all time and arguably the best game in the series. From its music, character design and iconic levels, this game can be played and enjoyed alone or with friends. Namco made a gigantic leap from Tekken 2 to this version and featured far more in terms of content, depth and storytelling, and additional game modes such as Tekken Force Mode, which was a supplement to the main storyline and a truly distinguishing feature for the game that helped it stand out from its rivals. You could play through as any character you had unlocked, side-scrolling, beat 'em up with 4 levels to tear through. The objective? Well, simply to reach the end of the stage to face and eventually help unlock Dr. Bosch Komowicz, one of the funniest and coolest characters in the game. The final mode is a volleyball mode, which is as ridiculous as it sounds. The goal was to eliminate your opponent with a volleyball by smashing it with a high-powered move, which would impact against the other player if they didn't counter it with a hit. They would get damaged and vice versa. It was a quirky and unique addition and again showed how ready the developers were to take well-calculated risks, as this has remained one of the most famous and enjoyable minigames throughout the entire series. Namco's fighter took the beat 'em up out of the arcade and ignited a passion for the genre not seen since Street Fighter 2, with some new influential characters like Jin Kazama, Eddie freaking Cordo, Brian Fury, Haorang, Ling Xiaoyu and Ogre. I remember learning most of those famous 12-head juggle combos, which was perhaps one of the game's many gifts to the PS1. Just as Final Fantasy VII re-energized the JRPG for Western audiences a year before in '97. The Tekken series would of course continue to release more main titles, the immensely popular tag series, updates and spin-offs, but somehow fans still talk about and remember the impact Tekken 3 had. I personally believe this was the best fighting game ever made and will always be in my top 5 favorite games of all time. With many great memories playing with family and friends, Tekken 3 earned its legacy and respect. And I know most, if not all gamers would agree with this statement. This Retro Rewind is a dedication to a timeless classic, a must-play, and a game that helped propel and cement the PS1 brand. This could have only been Tekken 3. I wasn't going to let this Retro Rewind finish without a Let's Play. I absolutely love playing Tekken 3. It's one of my all-time favorite games, so hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play. Let's go get it. Eddie Quarter. I feel like I need a let's go with Brian. Brian Fury. One of my favorite characters, Brian Jin, Eddie Quarto, and of course Ahachi. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone hates Ahachi, but got some cool moves. Damn. Alright, Nina Williams. Nina and Anna Williams. You don't give them enough gap. You know, Nina will hand your ass. You give her enough gap. Alright. So love his moves. Used to play with my friends, like all these Tekken moves and stuff. Used to beat each other up, but like in a playful type of way.
You win.
Brian just had the best moves, man. So cool. I don't know. This game might be made in 1998, but just so ahead of its time. Especially like the music and everything, it's just so well complemented. Especially Jin's theme. And this rookie undertone. Back when Jin was still a, well, likable character, I
suppose. You win. Fight.
Ooh. Nah. I feel like I'm so rusty. Sorry, guys. Whip your ass, Lee. With your cuffs and all. Lay. Alright. Lay.
You win.
Eddie Quarto.
Final round. Fight.
Let's do this, Eddie Quarto. I wanted a perfect, man. Die, Eddie.
You win.
Paul Phoenix. I think the game was like 47 years old. I think I'm pretty solid for a 47-year-old. Not that 47 is old. Just saying. Brian is grey already. He's a cyborg, so I guess it doesn't count. Okay, Paul. Okay, man. Damn, Paul's killed. Damn. Okay, cool. We got there.
You win.
It used to be so funny when Anna used to like win matches. Like she does an awkward dance. You're like, maybe I need to lose so you can see. Damn, okay, she's on another level. Anna. Okay, now we'll see. Hold on.
You lose. Continue.
Ah, she doesn't. Okay.
Final
Hold on.
round.
I'm gonna whip her ass. Okay, okay. Little shits. Kind of like move she's pulling out, yeah? Anna. Anna! Going down, Anna.
You win.
like kick someone with that force. Damn. You lock your ass up, especially if you like kick a woman. Not that you should do that. Ever. She's kind of like got that Michelle, like in Tekken 2 there's a character called, I think Michelle. Yeah, she had like, she's very similar to Julia.
You win.
Or this character. But yeah, well, she did. So, alright, folks.
Final
I'm about to
round.
lose.
Fight.
Damn. 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 Okay, Archie. You got it, time, man. Oh, that was so cool. Damn. Okay. If he was gonna get it perfect, I was gonna freaking edit that. Oh my goodness.
You
I'm
continue.
so rusty. Ah! Damn! Okay, it's getting hard, man. Getting hard.
You continue.
Come on,
Final
man.
round. Fight.
What are you saying now, boy? Oh my word. There we go. You're going down. Do you understand? I don't care. I'll probably be like 60 years old and still play Tekken 3. No shame in it. No shame whatsoever. I don't care. Like, as long as you just do what you love.
Win.
I just beat Ogre. Like one shot. Without any edits.
Final round. Fight.
Damn. 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 Like, this dude gives you like one kick and you're like almost gonna die. I missed him. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let me just reposition myself. He's going down now.
Fight.
Okay, sorry, I have to do the same move twice. He just gotta die. He dead.
The King of Iron Fist Tournament. Enter the Tekken.
Guys, I wanted to say thank you for watching this Let's Play. It's been so much fun. It's such a fun game. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing if not already. Hope you guys have an awesome time. Take care. See you later.